Welcome back guys to a brand new Ark Survival Evolved video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the biggest changes that's happened for the game ever since the start, because this problem in the game has caused so many people to stop playing Ark, and that is why I wanted to make this video to show you guys that the biggest problem in the game, meshing, is looked to be fixed, which is absolutely fantastic, and we're going to be going through all of this information in today's video. Now I just wanted to say a massive thank you for all the support on the update video I did on the 16th, which was my birthday. You guys absolutely smashed that 1,000 like target, so thank you so much for that. And if we can do something similar on today's video, that would be brilliant too, as it is a very exciting one. And make sure to be subscribed if you want to keep up to date with all your Ark Survival Evolved news, and we're also on our road to 150,000 subscribers. But anyway, let's get on with the video. So as you guys will see on the screen right now, Ark did actually release their new Community Crunch 177, which gave us all the information on the Excellent Adventure event, which is obviously here for Easter, and the full patch notes for the update that did go live. In these patch notes, it did show us lots of the different exploits and meshing fixes which has come for the game, which is the first thing Wildcard have actually ever done in such a long time to prevent meshing. Now, I'm not saying Wildcard have never done anything. In other patches, they did do different hull fixes and stuff, but it was never as massive as it has been in this update, and I'm going to be explaining all of that to you guys right now. So they also put this post here, which was update on meshing, and we're going to be going through all of this and then looking into some other information as well, which is going to be fantastic, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be happy and even wanting to come back to Ark Survival Evolved if you're someone that has been affected by this in the game. You might have even lost your whole base because of these people meshing against you. So meshing is the common term used to reference a variety of exploits in the game that involves going under the terrain or behind walls to access unintended areas. While under the terrain, an exploiter may build bases, turrets, and, just do any of the other things like that to prevent fair and fun gameplay for everyone. There are many ways that a player can access these areas, but one of the easiest and most common are holes in the mesh itself. The term collision in games is what prevents players from being able to go through what would otherwise be called hollow 3D objects. Some areas and objects have incorrect collision and provide easy access to build, to different areas behind the terrain. And other cases, meshing can happen as a result of items in the game or gameplay functionality they allow. Items like the chairs, climbing picks, and platform saddles can be different types of things in the game that people can use to exploit and get through the map. Meshing has been a hot topic within the community for some time, and behind the scenes we have been identifying these vulnerabilities by attacking them at different vantage points. Our ideal goal is to prevent players from getting into the mesh in the first place. We actively look for areas in the maps where collision can be improved or tweaked to avoid the occurrence from someone getting through the terrain. We are happy to report that this upcoming patch, which is live right now, so if you haven't played Ark yet, then you can go and download this patch, has considerable improvements in this area, and lots of prevention has been going on. Players in unintended areas are in violation of our code of conduct, and it's something we take very seriously. The enforcement team has employed the use of new data and metrics in effort to combat meshing and investigate each case thoroughly. In many cases, they are preventing minor issues from becoming huge ones. The mesh detection tool has provided the enforcement team with new data that now enables them to act quickly and efficiently. If the mesh detection tool becomes more refined, we plan to integrate it on other platforms like the console to reduce meshing exploits in a more automated fashion. The enforcement team has seen a noticeable drop in reports related to meshing because of these implementations, and we feel that we are making positive strides towards eliminating the issue as a whole. If you are aware of meshing or exploits that are happening on PC, please report it, which is obviously what they're saying. We will continue to keep you updated with any advancements on this topic, and it has always been an important topic for us. That is absolutely amazing, guys, and this new mesh detection tool is something that has been talked about for a while and is now finally being used, and if it does keep getting more refined and stronger, they plan to integrate the mesh detection tool on other platforms like console so it stops other players from getting there. This is huge, guys, absolutely huge, and hopefully soon, as they say, in the next, like, I don't know, few weeks, they want to have this, meshing eliminated as a whole. Imagine being able to play Ark Survival Evolved with meshing completely gone. Apparently, after this patch, not many people are seeing this being done at all, and the reason why is I wanted to talk again about a YouTuber called HOD Gaming, which is one of the biggest PvP YouTubers for Ark out there, and he did make a video 3 weeks ago which was talking about him being globally banned for exposing the broken meshing in the game, and it did get a lot of views, as you guys can see there. Nearly 400,000 views, and I feel like with the whole community standing together against this, Wildcard realised how much of a problem this really is and how much it's affecting different players, and obviously this patch has now dropped after all of this problem. They've been working very, very hard, and as you guys can see, HOD Gaming did actually release a new video today, if you guys want to go check it out, saying meshing fixed, we did it, Ark Survival Evolved, because this new patch has stopped so much stuff from happening. Players, it's just not happening anymore. I mean, there's probably going to be the odd one that does pop up somewhere when someone finds a new way to exploit the game, because that always happens. But now with this new mesh detection tool, and as stronger it gets, the less this is going to be happening, to the point there's going to be no more in the game. How amazing is this information, guys? And I cannot wait to see this game grow more and more, because recently one of the community managers, which is Said, has actually said to someone on Twitter recently that we have got so much in store for you guys. Once we fix a lot of problems this year for Ark Survival Evolved, you guys will not believe. I am so excited for this year on Ark. I hope the game grows to what its full potential really should have been, and I know you guys do too. What we're going to be going through quickly now as well is finally on the update on the recent lost characters, just in case you guys want to see some information on that, because I still get a few comments now saying, Dom, what's going on with lost characters? I haven't been bothered to go and check and to see if my character's back because I just don't want to do it and everything like that. So I thought I would, just as this was put in the community crunch, I thought I'd just go over it one more time. So as you can see, update on recent lost characters. Please check our recent announcement if you were affected by the recent rollback that occurred on the official server network. If you have not submitted your ticket yet, please do so here. The customer service team is still actively working through tickets. Now this was the post here, as you guys can see. I probably won't go through all of this just because I did like touch on this in another video. So we wanted to give everyone an update regarding the lost character situation on our official servers. A change we made last week resulted in some players' vaults to be destroyed and items to be lost. Once we realised the extent of this issue, the decision was made to roll back the official server network. Now, this update that was rolled back is now live, as you guys know, on the update that came out on the 16th. But what Wildcard are saying in this post is, if you are someone that hasn't got your character back, or you have submitted a customer service support ticket and you've had no response, you will 100% get a response. The only reason why it's taken so long is because Wildcard have said that they want to try and find a better way of doing it, and like more of an automated way, but right now they can only do a player-on-player sort of interaction, which is when you get your chance, you can go into sort of a one-on-one with the customer service team, give them all your information about your character, and if you can provide the most legitimate information about your character, then you will get it completely refunded. Wildcard just have to be very careful with these issues, because some random person could just come by and be like, yeah, I had this, and they said, okay, there you go, here's a free, highest level character in the game. So you must be going to them when you get your chance, with all your, the most legitimate information, and you will 100% get your character back if it is lost. That is going to be the whole video today, guys. This is again something that Said did post as well. Weigh in of the mana, how are we feeling after the patch? And apparently a lot of people have been saying since the mana has been updated, they've moved it more towards PvP rather than focusing more on PvE. So they want to change that, and also the speed needs to be looked at as well. So lots of things are going on in the world of Ark Survival Evolved, and I am so happy to see it happening. What I did say I'd touch on as well before we end this video is a few of the different meshing and exploit fixes, just in case you guys wanted to see that. So on the console, there was fixed exploit related to Rockwell tentacles, fixed exploit related to tech swords, and fixed exploit related to fish baskets. To do with meshing, as you guys can see, it's probably the first time I've ever actually seen an actual section just for meshing. Desert Titan now requires line of sight to do a melee or melee, whatever, I can never say that right, or lightning damage, and also prevented cryoing the giant crabs while they are carrying something. Apparently the Desert Titan was huge for this because someone could actually like attack and throw someone off the platform saddle into the mesh, so it's great to see that sorted out as well. And I think on the PC there was a few more fixes, as you guys can see. Fixed exploit related to stacking physics impulses, and also some other meshing ones, which was hull fixes across Aberration, Extinction, Islands, Ragnarok, Scorched Earth and the Center. So that's pretty awesome to see as more and more hull fixes have been sorted out. Now anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys again for the support on my last video on my birthday, and if we could see some similar support on today's video, that would be absolutely amazing as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.